Let's talk jumbo. So, you've been scrolling through listings. You skipped right past the cute starter homes. You ignored the sensible 3-bedroom colonials. No, your eyes are locked on that house. Sprawling lawn kitchen bigger than your first apartment primary closet that could host a dinner party. It's a masterpiece. It screams success. And it has a price tag that makes your bank account sweat a little. This, my friends, is where the term jumbo loan enters the chat. Don't let the name scare you. It sounds big, I get it. It sounds intimidating, like a final boss in a video game you're not ready to fight. But it's not a monster, it's a key. A jumbo loan is the key to unlocking the front door of your dream property. It's the financial tool designed for big thinkers, big dreamers, big houses. Think of it less as a scary financial product and more as your VIP pass to the luxury real estate market. All right, let's get down to business. What is a jumbo loan? Put simply, it's a mortgage that's too big for the government's buddies to handle. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. They set a limit each year on loans they'll buy from lenders. This is called the conforming loan limit. If you need more than that limit, you're in jumbo territory. Congratulations, you're in an exclusive club. For 2025, think anything over roughly $776,250 in most places, but in super pricey areas, Manhattan, Los Angeles, San Francisco. So it depends on two things: the price of the home you want, where that home is located. A $900,000 house in Des Moines will absolutely require a jumbo loan. That same $900,000 in Beverly Hills might still be conforming. The jumbo loan exists because markets vary. Some have more zeros. Who needs one? You do, if you're aiming for the top shelf. Entrepreneur, doctor, lawyer, tech executive, or someone who got smart with investments. A jumbo loan covers dream homes beyond standard government-backed loans. Think off-the-rack suit versus custom-tailored. A jumbo loan is the specialist. Point A, your current home. Point B, that jaw-dropping estate with a 3-car garage and killer view. It's a solution built for your ambition. Let's put these two loan types in the ring. In one corner, you have the conforming loan. This is your reliable, everyday champion. It's popular, it follows all the rules set by Fannie and Freddie. It's a solid choice for millions of Americans. It's like the Toyota Camry of mortgages. It gets the job done dependably. Everyone understands how it works. It's predictable, it's safe, it's the crowd favorite. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fantastic tool for its purpose. In the other corner, weighing in with a higher loan amount, is the jumbo loan. This is the heavyweight contender. It's bigger, it's more powerful. It plays by its own set of rules. Because jumbo loans aren't backed by Fannie or Freddie, the banks and lenders who issue them are taking on all the risk themselves. This makes them the discerning judge. They don't have a government safety net. It's like a high-stakes poker game where the lender is betting big on you, the borrower. They want to be absolutely certain you're a winning hand before they push their chips into the middle of the table. So what does that mean for you? It means the screening process is more intense. With a conforming loan, lenders are basically checking boxes on a standardized form. Is your credit score above this number? Is your debt-to-income ratio below this percentage? Check, check, you're good. For a jumbo loan, the lender becomes a detective. They're not just checking boxes, they're analyzing your entire financial story. They'll want to see a history of strong income, significant assets, and a pristine record of managing your money. They want to see that you're not just good on paper, but that you're financially bulletproof. The analogy I love is this: a conforming loan is like getting into a popular nightclub with a general admission ticket. You wait in line, show your ID, and you're in. A jumbo loan is like trying to get into the ultra-exclusive VIP lounge in that same club. The bouncer isn't just checking your ID. He's looking at what you're wearing, who you're with, and whether you look like you belong there. You have to prove you're on the list. It's a higher bar to clear, but once you're in, the view is so much better. The experience is elevated. All right, you want in the VIP section. Let's talk about what the bouncer, the lender, is looking for. It's not as scary as it sounds, but you need to come prepared. First up, your credit score. For a jumbo loan, you need to be in the financial honor roll. Lenders are typically looking for a credit score of 700 or higher. Think 740 and above to really get their attention. It's your financial report card. Be a straight-A student. Next, let's talk about your down payment. While some loans let you put down as little as 3%, that's not going to fly here. Expect at least 10% and more likely 20% or even more. A larger down payment shows the lender two things. First, you're financially stable. You've saved a significant chunk of cash. Second, you're seriously committed to this property. Then there's your income and assets, the 1-2 punch. The lender will scrutinize your income streams for stability and substance. They'll calculate your debt-to-income ratio with a fine-tooth comb. Generally, they want to see it at 43% or lower. Beyond income, they want to see cash reserves, cash in the bank, stocks, bonds, left over after you've made your down payment and paid closing costs. They want to know you have a cushion to keep making payments for 6 to 12 months. Finally, be prepared for a paperwork party. Tax returns for the past 2 years, pay stubs, bank statements, investment account statements, a letter from your grandma wishing you well. Okay, maybe not that last one. The key is to be organized. Have all your documents ready to go. Think of it as preparing for the most important presentation of your life. You are presenting your financial self to the lender. You want them to be impressed, not frustrated. So, you've qualified. You've got the keys. What are the perks of this exclusive Jumbo Loan Club? The biggest benefit is obvious. It gives you the buying power to purchase your dream home in a high-cost market. It's the difference between window shopping on Rodeo Drive and actually walking into a store and buying what you want. You're not limited by conforming loan limits. The entire market opens up to you. You can get the extra bedroom, the home office, the backyard oasis, the zip code you've always wanted. Freedom, that's the #1 pro. You get to buy the house you truly want, not just the house you can get with a standard loan. Another surprising benefit? Sometimes, the interest rates are incredibly competitive. You would think a riskier loan would always come with a higher rate, but that's not always the case. The world of jumbo loans is a competitive marketplace. Banks' lenders are fighting for the business of high-net-worth individuals like you. This competition can drive rates down, sometimes even below conforming loan rates. It's a weird but wonderful quirk of the market. You get more house, and you might not even have to pay a premium on the interest rate. That's what I call a win-win. Now let's talk about the other side of the coin, the cons. The most obvious one is that you are taking on a very large amount of debt. A jumbo mortgage payment is, well, jumbo. It will be a significant line item in your budget for the next 15 to 30 years. You have to be completely honest with yourself about whether you can comfortably afford that payment, not just now, but also in the future. Life happens. Markets change. You need that financial cushion we talked about. A huge mortgage can feel like a golden anchor. It's beautiful, but it can weigh you down if you're not prepared for it. The other challenge is that these homes can be less liquid. Time to bust some myths. People have a lot of strange ideas about jumbo loans. Most of them are just plain wrong. Let's tackle the biggest one first. Myth number 1. Jumbo loan interest rates are always sky high. False. It's all about supply and demand. Lenders want your business. They're competing for a small pool of highly qualified borrowers. That competition often leads to surprisingly attractive rates. The dragon of high interest rates is often just a lizard in a costume. Myth number 2. You need a 30% down payment. You need a 40% down payment. No exceptions. Scary story. 20% is the gold standard, but it's not the only option. Loans have been approved with as little as 10% down, especially for borrowers with exceptional credit. Lenders are more flexible now. They look at the whole picture. Myth number 3. Jumbo loans are only for billionaires with mega mansions. My favorite myth to bust. You don't need a helicopter pad or a 10-person household staff. A normal family home can push you into jumbo territory. The people getting these loans, successful professionals, small business owners, dual-income families, not just titans of industry. This is where experts like Kris McCullough and the KDM team shine. They specialize in the tough cases. They are the loan whisperers. They know how to take a complex financial picture, like that of a successful entrepreneur with fluctuating income, and present it in a way that makes perfect sense to an underwriter. They know which lenders are best for which scenarios. The secret sauce is that they don't just submit a loan, they champion it. They anticipate the underwriting hurdles and solve them up front. Kris and his team have built their reputation on getting jumbo loans approved when other lenders have already said no. They know the playbook for every tricky situation, documenting non-traditional income or structuring a loan for a newly vested tech employee. They don't see problems, they see puzzles that need to be solved. Having a team like that in your corner is the difference between getting a no and getting the keys to your dream home. Let's bring it all home. That house you've been dreaming about? The one with the chef's kitchen, the sunset views? It is not out of reach. It is not an impossible fantasy. The path to that front door might be paved with a jumbo loan, and that is perfectly okay. The word jumbo is just a label. It doesn't define your journey. It certainly shouldn't limit your ambition. It's a tool. Like any powerful tool, you just need to learn how to use it correctly. Think of all the hard work you've put in to get to this point. The long hours at the office, the risks you took in your business, the smart decisions you made along the way. This is the payoff. Buying a home that reflects your success is not showing off, it's a validation of your effort. It's about creating a space where you can build a life, create memories, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Your home is your sanctuary. It's your headquarters. It should inspire you every single day. Don't let a loan category stand in the way of that. The key is to move forward with confidence, not fear. You understand the pros and the cons. You are armed with knowledge, which is the ultimate antidote to anxiety. The biggest mistake you can make is disqualifying yourself before you even start. Don't let the myths and the scary stories win. Take the first step. Have the conversation. Remember, you are not on this journey alone. The right team makes all the difference. They turn a stressful, complicated process into a clear, manageable strategy. They are your advocates, your advisors, and your biggest fans. They believe in your goal and have the expertise to make it a reality. Your dream home is out there. The keys to that kingdom are within your grasp. Ready, set, go.